Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudos Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal, and back in the corner there in her chair is my co-host Brownie Bear. She goes by several different names. She always has to be in a video even if I'm doing a tutorial, she's back there in her seat most of the time. So today is unbagging Amazon orders. I had to get some vitamin D for when I'm done with my weekly vitamin D, and I got some stitch markers as well to try out. Hopefully they're good. I was running out of stitch markers. I was working on a tutorial. I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like. Now, I don't know. I think I'm going to work a different starting. The way that this starts is a little different because the very bottom row is very uneven. But I think if I started a little differently, plus I really need stitch markers with this yarn, and I can't find any of them. They're all in projects somewhere, someplace. So I got more stitch markers. So I'm going to open up the flat one first. Amazon. It's got my address on the other side. So they were shipped in two different packages. So hopefully they probably came out of two different warehouses. So I know you guys have probably seen my butterfly ring. Right now I'm wearing a different ring, but I have one that's got a butterfly on it for my grandmother. This one was my mom's. Apparently I got it for her at some point when I was a kid. I don't remember, but I've been wearing it now. So the first one that I opened is going to be the butterfly stitch markers. There's 12 of them in here. This is for jewelry making, DIY craft, so you could use them for jewelry making too. You just have to take off the clasp. Alright. Heck, do I have to tear this? I think I'd have to tear it. Looks like I do have to cut it. Alright, let me get my scissors here. I got 3 deliveries today from Amazon, but the other thing is going to be in a separate video because it's for the Mary Maxim Afghan Club for crochet. So, came in this little Ziploc baggie, and then inside that baggie was another baggie that's Ziploc. I mean, I'm glad that they're protecting the stuff, but geez. I normally just get like plastic stitch markers, because sometimes I think these ones with the designs, now this is pretty, are a little too much. See if it'll focus. It's a multicolored butterfly, and it's got the little clasp on it right here. You open up, put it through the stitch here. I'll just show you on here. Let's see. Let's grab that and that. I tried making my own stitch markers. They just didn't work out very well because I think they were too long. So I've got it through the yarn here, and I'm going to just close it. And now you have a stitch marker on your project. You can also use these on your bags if you want to, or like purses where they've got that little piece at. You can hook it on there if it's not too wide for the hole. But I got 12 of them. They're different colorings for all of them. I might try these out and see how. I'll let you guys know what I think of them after I've used them a couple times. I'll also put them in the description box below. If you click on the link, it will, and you purchase anything off the link, it will go back into, because it is an affiliate link, it will go back into the channel to purchase more goodies for it. So I'm guessing there's 2 of each one of these. So, let's see. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but we'll see here. So there's a green and yellow one. There's a purple. Okay, that's 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, that's different. This one's different. That's 5. Oop, 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 oop. Don't lose them now. You just got them, Crystal. Don't lose them. Okay, I think, no, that's 6. Okay, so there's no repeat. There are actually 12 different styles. Let's see. I'm just going to pull them and show them, and then I'll put them back inside the bag. So here's, this one's got pink and some black. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to do it like this. Pink and black. See if it focuses. There we go. Okay, that's one of them. This one's blue and gold. Okay, I can't do it that way. I gotta do it this way. There we go. Blue and gold. If it'll stay. It looks like green on camera. Maybe it is more green and gold. Then we have a blue and green. It's not focusing very well. Like I said, I will. So there's 12 different colors here. If you like these style of stitch markers, again, I will put them in a link in the description. I'll put a link in the description box to them on Amazon. They weren't that expensive. They were less than $10 for them. My husband's probably going to freak out because I got more stitch markers. Like, what do I need more stitch markers? Because I got a lot of projects going right now. And until those projects are done, I really don't want to remove the stitch marker from them. So, and then all back in here. And I do have stitch markers that I got from when I was doing hooks and needles too. They have little different things on them, and I tried using those, and they were a little too long, or was it the style? I don't remember, but I do have those too. Alright, so there's that one. And then I have the second one. This is going to be the other one plus my vitamin D pills. Oh, and I'm going to stand up real quick. I am wearing the Yarn Happens Periodically shirt now. I probably did get a size too large. Let me see if I can step back and stand up. Yeah, I know, right here. Drawing attention right to here. But I do like it. I just wish I would have ordered a smaller size because it is very long on me, which isn't a bad thing. So maybe when I wash it, it will shrink up a little bit. I'm hoping. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's whatever. That's always in the description box. It's on my merch site, my merchandise site. That's where you will find also any patterns that I do. So let's see. So yeah, my vitamin D3, and yes, I have to have chewables because I cannot swallow pills. Even if they're super tiny, I still have to. I don't know why, but I still have to crunch them up. All right. So I'm really hoping these work out well. I read reviews on them, and they said that they were really good stitch markers, and you could actually mark them with a Sharpie, and because of the style of stitch marker it is, you can also wipe it off when you're done, so you can mark like the size hook you're using, or maybe if it's an odd row or even row or anything like that. So this was 200 pieces in here. I'm going to have to figure out how to open this. They are little tiny heart-shaped stitch markers, and they are in the color purple. They have other colors too, but this is the one that I wanted. And these were less than $10 as well. So I think I'm opening this the right way. So this is, and I like the bigger ones because the tiny ones, unless you're working with a really fine yarn, those things suck to work with 4 weights. And this is the back. Come on, focus. Focus. So it looks like a little heart locket. And it's going to get some, like, used to. I'm going to see how well this works in here. Again, there's supposed to be 200 in this box. I mean, they're decent size. Well, that works actually better. What am I getting a glare off of? Oh! Hopefully that doesn't get copyrighted. Here. Let's see. There we go. I have Hulu opened on my other screen with R.J. Decker on it. It's actually an interesting show. Let's see. Okay. It works. I'll show you how it's attached to this one here. So here it is attached to that sample that I was working on. Again, this will probably be not this week's, but next week's tutorial. I think you'll have already seen this week's tutorial because I'm going to work on that tomorrow. Unfortunately, it will be a little later. You will see this Wednesday, April 22nd. April 22nd. I'm recording it on April 20th. But I hope that these are good and they don't break. Because I'm used to using clover hooks, the jumbo ones. I hate trying to show you guys this because it's kind of awkward. There we go. There, it looks a little purplish blue when I do it this way for you. But when I showed you the box of them, they looked purple. So that is my Amazon haul. Stitch markers and some vitamin D because I don't get outside enough to get vitamin D from the sun, apparently. Hopefully, these are good. These were a good price, too. Less than $10. But, yeah. Again, if you want to try these out, if you've ever tried these, the butterfly ones, or the purple heart locks, heart locks. I'm just going to say heart locks. I mean, they're stitch markers, but they look like a heart in the shape of a locket. A heart locket stitch marker. If you're interested in trying them, I will put the links to both of them in the description box below, so you can check them out. And again, if you purchase anything from that, I will get a kickback from it. And anything that I get from a kickback on those links, I will be putting back into the channel, whether it's from Amazon or from Premiere or another website, but I will put it back into the channel. And I'm going to get a sip of, my hair's falling out, luxuries of getting older, my Mountain Dew. I'm really not a big Mountain Dew person. There are a few flavors that I like, and this oddly is one of them, the dragon fruit, which my husband and I recorded a snack video that will be out on Saturday at 9 a.m. We got some Indian snacks to try, and I'm doing it in 3 parts. So every Saturday we'll have another part, and then the next Saturday I'll have the next one. We're trying to see about getting stuff that's local to taste, to show you guys, because I'm not getting the snack crate anymore, and I'm not getting the Universal Yums box anymore. So, alright. If you liked today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my content and haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware when I put out new content. And until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay cool or warm, and happy crocheting. Bye-bye.